Says that from that attack, actually they burned different villages, some villages this way, villages this way, and several people were killed.
We tried to run away, but we couldn't. He chased me and he shouted that if he catch me, he killed me.
They say, kill what you want to kill, loot what you want to loot.
I'm Ron Haviv. I'm a photographer who went to Darfur to photograph and document the life of children. It's incredibly important to understand what's happening on the ground today in order to truly understand what the possibilities are for the future of Darfur. One of the things about living in Darfur is that children grow up very quickly from being innocent children to becoming unwilling participants in this conflict.
They killed my grandfather, my oldest brother was shot, as well as my uncle. And then after that, the Arab came back and burned our house, but me and my mother escaped.
The Janjaweed, when they kidnap kids, cut their tendons, and then the kids serve as slaves.
The rumor saying this is Janjaweed is backed up by the government, although there is some denying from the government, but still, that's a belief. Why it became belief? Because if someone have a gun, there is no gun market in the Sudan unless you have a license from the government.
The Sudanese Liberation Army, also known as the SLA, have in the last 2 years taken large portions of the country under their control with relatively few fighters.
The government ignored these areas. No services, no potable water, no enough food, education. Fighting for our rights. He said all these things. That is the reason for this holding a gun against the government.
People are frozen in place. They're creating permanent homes in the camps. Everybody's starting to run out of food, not only the farmers, but also the Arab nomads. And you have all of these sort of intricate relationships that are breaking apart.
There is not any vegetable for the nomads, and there is not enough milk for them. They are not able to move as they used to be before. There is no grazing land available for the animals. They keep the milk for the animals rather than children.
Arabs and Africans that were once friends, classmates, neighbors, no longer trust each other.
Even if the peace is signed, the problem between the Darfurians and the Arab groups will never solve.
They never get back because the people in the camp and lost their farmer. They can't get back. So even if the AU comes, the government, when Janjaweed is come, no one will stop Janjaweed.
Women and young girls, in their daily search for firewood, are often attacked and raped. You have children now growing up in this very precarious and uncertain situation. You can watch this generation right in front of you losing their way. It is incredibly important for the international community to understand that there's a generation growing up that's been greatly affected by this conflict.
I believe in Allah, the Prophet, and the white people coming from outside. We do not trust the government. When the international community makes it safe, we will go back to my village.
When asking children who value education very highly, if you had the opportunity to pick up a gun or to go to school, which one would you choose? And more than half the children said they would go back and fight to take revenge for what happened to them and their families.
Song means cries our beloved country, our country, how to return to our country